Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another top tip for lockdown theatre. Sorry, I haven't done any for a few days. I've been very, very busy with something else. But today, I'd like to focus on something really, really important, and that is sound, sharing sounds. So that could be background music or any other sound file that you want to play. Now, just to make it clear, I want to share a piece of music with you, and I want you to notice the difference in quality of the sound in the two ways that I do it. So here is a piece of music. Hold on, can we just go like that? Oh, we don't want that one. We want, where's it gone? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So here's a piece of music that I found on YouTube. Now, one point to bear in mind about this is if we're going to go live on Facebook, we need to make sure we've got permission to use the music that we're sharing. Otherwise, Facebook will block that section of the music. So I'm choosing here a piece of music which is free to share. It's okay to share this piece of music. So hopefully it won't be blocked by Facebook. Now, if I share the music just by playing the video, hold on. If I share the music just by playing the video like this, I imagine that you won't hear the sound of that very well. I imagine that you could hear it, but you couldn't hear it very well. It might break up a little bit and the quality might not be that good. Now, we could, of course, share computer sound by, when we click on share screen, we could click on that and we could click on the option at the bottom that says share sound. And there we go, like that. So now you should hear it better. However, there's another problem in that what happens if we want to share the sound but not the image? I mean, we're probably, if we're doing a remote play, we don't really want to share images of a video. We don't want to share, we generally don't really want to share images of anything when we're doing a remote play, but we might want to have music as background. How do we do that? Let me show you what you do in order to do that. So in order to do that, you need to go on to these settings here. So if you look at the bottom of the screen, you see the option to share screen. You click on that. And then instead of just clicking share screen, you need to click on the advanced option at the top there. You see the advanced option? Actually, let me just get rid of high floating meeting controls. Yeah. So you see the option there which says advanced. If you click on advanced, you'll see computer audio. And then you click share, bottom right. So you click advanced, click share screen, you click advanced, then you click on computer audio, and then share. That will enable just the sound of any piece of music or any sound file that you're playing to come through the system without it sharing any images. So let's just see what that looks like. So if I do that now with my own, with that same piece of music, so now I'll play the piece of music again. I don't need to have it open. Have it really low. We could have it really as very gentle background music. See? Will receive a free copy of one of our books. We'll post you a free copy of one of our books. When that's volume too loud. Of course, we can control the volume on the. We can control the volume on the YouTube video itself. Volume. And that's on much quieter volume. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hopefully you can. I mean, hopefully you can now hear the music in the background, but you can also hear me speaking. And as with all of these things, you need to try them out and test them and ask for feedback from the people who are listening to see. Now we can, okay. Couldn't hear what, okay, so probably what I did was I had the background music too loud. So we have to just get that right. I've got it quite low now and I can turn it up. can turn it back down again, have it quite quiet. So just experiment with different sounds and just see what the most appropriate volume is. You want to have speech and music at the same time. You probably need to have it quite quiet. But the best way of sharing sound, is clicking on the advanced option of share computer sound. It will sound much better than if you share it just by playing it. Okay, brilliant. That's it. See you soon for another top tip. Bye.